Alright, so do you want to unlock a lot of the skills? Like, I was playing this game, like for example here, I have everything. You can see in the top right corner, I have 58 skill points. I played the first 3 chapters just normally, but I found like the progression was very slow. So I just, you can use cheats in order to get as many skills as you actually want. I haven't still unlocked, I mean I could, but I was just trying the thrust stance. I'm just like pacing here myself, so trying different things, stuff like that. Alright, so this is how you do it. Go to one of these like checkpoint places where you put the incense, and then you go to reignite the sparks, you enter here, and then first at the top right you can see I have 0 skills. You want a high number, and if you don't have any, what I would suggest you do is you reclaim stuff. So here you press the X button, you can see it on the bottom right, you get the points back. So here I go 2 points. Let's get a bunch of them. Let's get maybe something like 9 or something like that, because if you get a small number it's gonna be very hard to find it in memory. You'll see. And next we have 11 now. That's a good number. We go to the cheat engine here, cheatengine.org. We download this, we install it, you pull it up, it's gonna look like this. First thing you do is you attach it here to this process, which for Wukong, the Black Myth Wukong is gonna be B1. So you go here, you double click, I have done that already, and then we're gonna look for the value. So you look on the top right, the skill points are 11. We look for 11, first scan, it's gonna find some, but this is much better. I tried it before with 3 skill points and he found like 4 million hits, so that's like, it takes too much. So what we're gonna do here is you're gonna find it, it's gonna take a little while, and maybe the game is gonna get a little bit slow, because it's like scanning through the whole thing. But once you have them, the next thing you want to do is you want to spend points. So we just reclaim them, we spend them again, so the skill points go down. So you'll see in a second. So now we have 400,000 hits, so values in memory that have a value of 11. Now we go into the game, we just spend them. Now we spend 10, we go back here, we write a 10 instead of an 11. And then we do a next scan. So it's going to scan through this batch and find the subset that now has a 10. And it should be smaller than 400,000. You can see already here that the value hasn't changed with a few of these. So now it's 189. I've done this before, so I know in the end it's going to be 4. You see some that have changed values already. So again, we spend the skill point. We go again. We have spent now 2. You see on the top right, it's 8 now. Next scan. Now we have less. Now let's do it again. Spend again. And now 7. Next scan. And that's it. These are the values. These values will change. You know, when you restart the game, it won't be valid anymore. So what you would do here is, let's say I want 144 skill points. I go here, you press OK. They all have changed the value. All these 4 memory fields. And now you say, hey, but there's 7 here. Yeah, but because it loaded this before, but now when you spend a point and it gets refreshed, you'll see now it's 144 minus 1, and that's it. You can use this as well with, let's do it quickly. So if I travel any type of like item in the game that has a number on it, I guess you could do it also with herbs and stuff like that. But for me, maybe valuable as well would be under the tiger, the place where you fought the tiger in the pool of blood. If you go inside the hole that comes out, you will end up in this place where they let you, is it a celestial? It basically lets you change the characteristics of your character, like get more health, or get more stamina, or get more, the stuff that you use mana, I think, for doing the spells and so on. So we go here, for example, let's do it again. Let's see if we can manage. So we go here, we talk to this guy. I think before you have to, in chapter, yeah, I think it's in this chapter, you have to kill one of the frogs and talk to the guy and get him back something. But just check it on YouTube what you have to do. So here, for example, we make, was it mortal or celestial? This is celestial. I have 8 mind core, right? This is a cost of 3, but I have 8. So let's see if we can find the mind core as well. So you could level this up. Maybe you don't care about the skills, but you care about this. And here we're gonna, let's see if we can save. Something has changed here, but new scan, okay? I'm gonna try to find this mine core here. And it's finding, as you can see, millions of hits. It's a lot. But again, it's the same process. You look for it the first time. I think let's find something that it just requires one. So there's like a lot of filtering of the stuff. So for example, here, this would increase what? Is this defense? Yeah, why not? And then, but you first have to wait for this thing to scan. So otherwise you're gonna change the outcome. But it's almost like 4 million, it seems. Hits. And then we take one. Right, we skip this stuff. And now we go here. We should have 7. Let's click here, everything. Just so, yes. And now next scan. Very few. Very few. Now, something that requires very few as well. Okay, stamina recovery rate, great. I spend 1. Skip this. And now I have 6 mine core. So now it should be 6. Next scan. Let's do 1 last time. This is something I haven't had. Chill resistance, burn resistance, maybe poison resistance. And now it should be 5, I think. It should be 5. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5. So now next scan, and it's 4. And I think this is it. So now let's say I want to get, I don't know, 50 or why not. And now, again, once I spend the next point, let's say, I don't know, something that doesn't matter. Should have 49. Yeah, 49. You can see there. So you can literally change every type of aspect you want of the game. Anything that has is an item and that has a quantity of them, you can change. Let's say you want to make an armor. Of course, it's going to be hard for some things. So for example, let me give you an example. So let's say you want to make an armor and you have missing 1 ingredient. That's gonna be hard. Let's say for example here an armor, like fine gold thread. Okay, I have 1 out of 2. This is gonna be damn near impossible to find a memory entry that has only a value of 1, because there's gonna be millions of that through the game logic. So this is gonna be very hard. But for stuff where you can reach, you know, for example, skill points, very easy. You can reclaim as many points until you get something like 9, 12, something like that, some big number, and then slowly lower it, and then research. Like, not research, but research again, and subfilters, filter until you end up with 4 memory values. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you had fun with the game. And that's it. Have a good one. Comment down below if you have any problems. Take care. Bye-bye.